Whenever you see a quadratic, the first thing you're going to do is factor it. Okay, factor the top. What do I have? And factor the bottom. No, it's plus minus. Want the larger factor to be minus, right? What can you cancel out? X minus 8. Answer. X plus 8. X plus 2. Which other ones? For 3. Multiplications, I can cancel out. Everything's factored here. X minus 1, X plus 3. How about the X's? Yep, I have 6 here, 8 here. That leaves me 2 here. X minus 1. X squared times X plus 7. Sounds like you, Greg. I could. Yeah, it's not going to do anything. Number 5, again, we have to let's do number 6 because that's a division. Okay, let's see, factor. The minus 4 plus 2. And we got to change this to multiplication. I'm going to rewrite this. What quiz? Nope. I have no idea. Okay, factor the top. See, plus minus, so it's minus minus 8 and 4. Okay, let's cancel out. X minus 8, X minus 4. 2 X's go into 5 X's. I have 3 of them left. Yep. Put parentheses around this so you don't make the mistake canceling out the X's. Remember the James Dean mistake? 7? Oh, 7, we have a common denominator, right? What is it? So we're just going to add the numerator. What's your question? Which one? 6? What about 6? Factored. I factored this. That's how I get that. Number 10. Okay, this one we have to find in LCD, right? Okay. Difference of squares, 3x plus 1, 3x minus 1. Lowest common denominator then is going to be minus, yep. Multiply each fraction by the LCD. So 5 times 3x plus 1 minus this one. We don't, all of it's going to cancel out, so we're just left with 7x minus 4. We distribute. Remember, this is locked in there. Don't cancel out the 3x plus 1. Okay, so we need to distribute. So I get, let's see, 15x plus 5 minus 7x plus 4. Good. Questions? Number 11. Oh, what's going to make my denominator 0? Yep. 9 and negative 9. And we have to exclude those. Oh, these are the fun ones. 14. 14 ain't going to do it. We have an equation, so what do we have to do with our answer? That's right, check them. 7 over x equals 6 over 2x plus 3x over x plus 1. What's my, let's see, we have an equation, so I need a lowest common multiple, right? What is it? Good. All right, I have to multiply every fraction by that. Okay, so what am I going to multiply the 7 by? The 2. I'm canceling out the x's. X plus 1. How about the second fraction? What am I multiplying the 6 by? And the third one? Okay. How for x? 14 times x is 14 times positive 1. 6x plus 6 plus 6x squared. I have a quadratic, so I need to get 0 on one side. Subtract 14x. And subtract 14. See the constants here. I get my 0. See, put it in standard form, 16x squared minus 8x minus 8. Factor it. What can I take out? Take out a 2. Now factor it. See, 3x times x gives me 3x squared. Let's see, 2 and 2, this gives me 6x minus 6x, and plus 2x gives me minus 4x. What does x equal? Set each one of these equal to 0. Subtract 2, divide by 3, add 2. That's what we get to do. Yep. So we need to check x equals negative 2/3. So 7 over negative 2/3. Does that equal 6 divided by 2 times negative 2/3 plus 3 times negative 2/3 over negative 2/3 plus 1. Plus it. I'm going to put it in calculator. 7 divided by negative 2/3. Negative 10.5 or 21 halves. B. Negative 9 halves plus negative 6. And if we make those halves, because we have half here, be negative 12 halves. So yes, it does. So this is checked. Yeah. Okay, what else we got to check? 2. Okay, maybe we can do this one in our heads, huh? 7 divided by 2, does that equal 6 over what's 2 times 2? Plus 3 times 2 is 6, and 2 plus 1 is 3. Reduce, that is 3 halves plus 2. 2 over 1 is the same as 4 over 2, right? So we get 7 halves equals 7 halves. Hey, guess what? They both check. Questions? Want any more? 15? Don't worry about this. 15. Oh, we didn't do word problems yet. I'll do this 15. x plus 3, it's the difference of squares, x minus 3. What's our lowest common multiple? Don't forget this 1 is over 1, right? What's our lowest common multiple? X plus 3, x minus 3. Multiply the first fraction by the lowest common multiple. What do I end up with? All of them cancel, right? So I have 18. This one I have to multiply by the entire thing. If I multiply it back out, it's x squared minus 9, right? And then the x minus 3's cancel, so 3 times x plus 3. So for x, see 3x plus 9 minus 9 cancel out. Subtract 18. Factor it. Yeah, positive 6, right? So x equals, guess what we get to check? Negative 6, positive 3. So I set each factor to 0, yes. In this case, we're flipping the signs. Check. By the way, is 3 going to work? Because makes the denominator 0, right? So now, what do you call those? Excluded value. Negative 6. Because 3 squared is 9. 9 minus 9 is 0. 3 minus 3 is 0. So you're ending up with zeros in the denominator. Okay? All we have to do is really check negative 6. See, 18 over negative 6 squared is 36 minus 9. Does that equal 1 plus 3 over negative 6 minus 3? Okay, let's see, that's 18 over 25? 24, 25. 27. How about 18 over 27? Which actually equals 9 goes into 18 twice, 2/3. Let's see, this is 3 negative 1/3, right? Plus 1 is 3 divided by negative 6. You have to put parentheses around these, or negative 9, yeah, which is negative 1/3. So you're adding a negative 1/3 to 1, which is 2/3. So 6 works. This reduces to 2/3. Okay, this is negative 1/3 plus 1 is 2/3. No, it's a positive 1. Let's do 16 real quick. Easy. You know why? Because it's a fraction equal a fraction. What do? Cross multiply, yep. 5x squared minus 16 equal 2x times x minus 4. x squared minus 16 equals 2x squared minus 8x. See, we're going to subtract x squared, add 16, subtract x squared, add 16. X squared minus 8x plus 16. This factors to x minus 4, x minus 4. And what does x equal? 4. What happens? Can I, is this is excluded value because it makes my denominator 0, right? 4 minus 4 is 0, so this doesn't work. So what's my answer? No solution. Then 14? Yes, it is. Yes, 8.5 I believe are harder. You are correct. Because you have to find a common denominator. Like number 9 is easy because you already have a common denominator. So you're just going to combine these. Be careful. These are locked in there. You could actually simplify this. Take out a 9x, right? Get x minus 5. Now I have one number up on top, right? Now I can cancel out the x minus 5. Yeah, 10's a little hard. You guys remember how to do number 2? It's easier to actually multiply across. 21 times 4 times 5 is your national holiday. 420. Let's see, x to the 5th, x to the 9th is x to the 14th. What? Did you dumbass. Denominators, 1225, x to the 5th, y to the 12th. What is 420 over 1225 reduced to? Anyone? 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 How about 1235th? See, bigger x is on top, bigger y is on the bottom. 14 minus 5, 9. 12 minus 2 is 10. That's it. I'm done.